Dyslexia is a bully. It's a bully if you are impoverished, if you're afraid, if you have no idea why reading is difficult, why spelling comes at a challenge.
It felt very closed in. It felt different, knowing that I had dyslexia. Some schools cannot help me, some schools can. But one thing that does hurt is just I want the teachers to kind of put a little bit more attention with the people that have dyslexia, because it takes them a lot more longer to read and sometimes to write if you have dysgraphia like me.
He wanted to learn. That was the big thing about Alex. So he's walking around with this label on his back, learning disabled, and he's this kid that could learn better than anybody I know. He went low. He went really low.
Murray became the type of child who was very angry all the time. And I just didn't understand where he'd gone from being such a loving and caring child to being so angry, but not at the other people, but more at himself.
All children want to be smart. All children want to be successful. I want people to know how they feel when they can't read, that it causes behaviors, it causes kids to shut down, and you might not be realizing why. It's because they're struggling and they see how easy it comes to their peers, and no matter how hard they try, how much they focus, no matter how much they practice, they're still not getting to where their peers are, and it breaks them.
Kind of just gave up on school. Like, I'm not good enough. So I'm just gonna, go through the motions, because I know this just isn't for me. I'm not gonna be successful in life.
Fundamentally, we should be able to receive an education that makes us whole internally.
There was nothing that they could do. Nobody understood dyslexia. The teachers that had been there for years didn't understand it. They thought they did, but they didn't.
I'm National Board Certified in Reading, Early Literacy, and I have a master's in reading. And guess what? None of it really teaches you how to teach reading.
Florida was below 50% for fourth grade, but actually was tied as the third highest state in the nation, which is definitely alarming. In one of the higher performing states, over half the fourth graders weren't proficient.
I've been doing this for 30 years. The teachers here say that I'm like the guru of reading. Oh, there's nothing new you're gonna learn. My brain was ready to explode with everything that I was learning because it's so much information.
When I really started to pick up OG, and the light bulb just kind of went off. I was like, yes, all teachers need this. Why don't they get it?
He couldn't read in third grade. And we had these two teachers. One was Orton-Gillingham certified, and he spent one-on-one with her that whole year. He went from not reading anything up to grade level in third grade because of her in 1 year.
Well, I had 5 students who were second graders online, and they grew from beginning kindergartners to end of the year first graders. I mean, that's almost 2 years because they had this systematic, explicit instruction with OG.
It is incredible. The kids love it. In terms of the impact it's had on our school, it's been across all grade levels, across all groups. Even gifted students are improving their spelling because of the strategies that they're learning. This is great for everyone.
As soon as they started to realize that they were being successful with this approach, their confidence just skyrocketed, and they were begging me to give them more books to read.
One mom told me last year, she was like, I need to know what you're doing to my child, because before I couldn't get her out the bed, and now she wants to come to school every day.
So I come home happy, I'm never stressed out, and I get my work done on time, and I have good grades, and now school is pretty good.
How do we spell mint?
M-I-N-T. We have a very bare bones budget. It was really going to be very difficult for us to implement this full scale. I learned about the Reed Foundation, made that connection, which has been monumental because
everybody wants to be trained. Our teachers are very excited, and our principal is very passionate about us becoming an Orton-Gillingham school.
Now I have other principals calling me saying, tell me more about this. Tell me about Reed Foundation. Tell me about Orton-Gillingham. How do we get involved? So I think it's going to just balloon into something that Orange County can be very, very proud of.
It's starting to create a ripple in this very large district. These ripples are going to lead to systemic change.
It warms my heart that a mother could be so passionate about her child and then understand that humanity needs what she has. It's just amazing that all of you involved with this work, I'm grateful to know that there are so many more of us that believe in basic humanity.